Good evening, good afternoon. I don't know from which latitude of the world you're connecting with us. So I see that people are starting to get here. Thank you again for joining us. We'll start just in 1 more minute so that we give enough time for the rest of the teachers to join us in this session. So thank you again for taking the time. We'll start shortly. Just 1 more minute and we'll get us started. And we also have some participants from Spanish-speaking countries. We have from Mexico. Mexico is very well represented in this panel. Welcome. Just to know, I mean, this session will be in English, so just to be mindful about that. Esta sesión va a ser en inglés para aquellos que hablan español, pero aún así, bienvenidos y bienvenidas. Okay, I think we should get us started because this session is going to be recorded, and at the end, other teachers can also join us. First, let me start to introduce myself. My name is Luis Benitez, and I coordinate one of the projects here at the OAS, and I'm thrilled to welcome you on behalf of ITEN, the Inter-American Teacher Education Network, who has graciously invited us to participate today with you. So we're partner organizations, partner programs working in the organization that we collaborate together. So let me introduce you to our greatest panelists here. The three of them, Marcela, Catalina, and Maryte, are very close friends, and also we work together in one of the projects that we have. They're all virtual tutors for the OAS, ITEN, and ProFuturo projects. And just speaking with Catalina, just to give you a little bit of a background, Catalina, she's the OAS ProFuturo Academic Coordinator, and also she has a master on sustainability with an emphasis in human rights and a bachelor's degree in psychology. And she has more than 12 years of experience in education, NGOs, and sustainability. Welcome, Catalina. We also have Marcela Fuentes. She is studying a master's degree in education with focus on cognitive development. She has more than 18 years of experience in education and 7 years of experience as an educational technology consultant. And finally, Maryte Espinoza. She has a bachelor's degree in psychology, and she's a Google trainer as well. And she has more than 8 years of experience in education and 4 years of experience as an education and technology consultant. So welcome, everybody. I don't want to take too much time in introductions, so the floor is yours. I know you have too many things to cover in a very short amount of time. So the floor is yours, guys. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much for that beautiful presentation, Luis. For us, it's a pleasure to be here, sharing a little bit on mathematics. Marce, Maryte, and I have prepared this presentation with a lot of care for you. So we hope you enjoy and also participate. So we're going to begin. What do you think? Shall we begin, Maryte and Marce and Luis?
Yeah, sure. Let's start.
All right. So let's move to the next slide. This is today's agenda. The welcome that we have already made with Luis's support. We're presenting the agenda, and then we're going to be doing a little bit of fun with mental math. I know you're wondering, fun with math? How could it be? Well, it is, and you are going to see, because right now, we're going to share with you a little bit, just a little hint, a spicy little hint of how math can be engaging for your students and more enjoyable for us, the teachers, right? So then we're going to be helping Sophie with a project that she has, and then we have the closure. All right. Thank you. We move to the next slide then. So the next slide is to begin to have fun. Can we have a participant to choose one of the numbers in the boxes, please? You can use the chat, you can use the mic. We are a small group, so please feel free to use the mic and tell us which number would you like to, which box with the number would you like to share? Oh, thank you, JC. JC Torres says number 2.
There is number 2.
Number 2, there we go. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Aha, tell us, let's think. This is like a warm-up for you to start thinking about how to do mathematics mentally. So we're gonna be divided 77 into 7, and we can use the chat for the answers. Let's see how we're doing.
We have 11. We have 10. Let's see. Who else?
Remember, Carlene says 11. Jose Luis says 11. Marcela, can we ask them to see, can we ask them to raise their digital hands if they are math teachers?
Yeah.
If you're math teachers, can you just raise your hand so we know? Okay, Jesse, you're not. All right.
Nisha.
Anybody else?
Is math teacher.
Oh. Me too, Jesse. Okay. Oh, however you like math. All right. That's fair. Okay. Great, great. Okay, let's continue then. Anybody else?
Let's choose another box.
Another box. Who wants to choose another box? Box 12 says Jesse. Let's see the question. 21 minus 1. Oh my. Mental math. 20. Wonderful. Anybody else? 20. Oh,
Excellent.
yes.
Okay, let's choose another box then.
9.
20,
Okay.
20, 29, the number 9? Yeah. Okay, choose. 20 times 2. 40.
Oh my God, you are so fast and so bright.
Excellent. 40,
Wonderful.
40.
Another box. We would like to open another box. These are like the Pandora boxes. You don't know what to expect. Right?
It's your time to choose, Maryte.
Come on, Maryte. Oh, Carlene says 8.
13. 13. Anisha says 13, so
50 plus 4. Oh, that was fast. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Fast. 54. Wonderful.
excellent. And box number 8.
8. Yeah, Carlene was choosing 8.
44 minus 36. Jesse, you are so good in math. Oh my God. Oh my God. Carlene says 8 too. Okay.
Excellent. Another box.
Luis, you want to choose another box? 15. Somebody said Jesse's saying 15. Let's see what it says. 80 plus 8. 88. 88. Everybody's getting it. Oh, this group is wonderful in math. Oh, I'm sure they're going to enjoy the session. You want to choose another box? 1.
1. Yes, JC, we all are smart.
Okay, good. 2, wonderful.
2, right. Luis, choose a box.
Okay, I'll go for 7.
Go.
7.
53 minus 46. 7. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. 7. Wonderful. You don't let us participate, you see? Nice. Another box? Who wants to open another box?
Want to open 10.
Marcia, you want to open? You want to
The
open
number
10?
10?
Yeah,
Okay.
Let's
number
open 10. Let's open 10. Aha. Great. Wonderful.
Now we are going to open box number 11.
Correct. Correct. You got it. Yes. Correct, Oscar.
Kathy, it's your turn.
It's my turn. I like the number 4. Let's see what happens. Da, 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 da. Oh, 19 plus 6.
25.
Very good, Carlene. Very good. Who
Okay,
else wants to
we'll-
choose?
3, 5, 6, or 14. Which one?
5.
5.
Excellent. 72.
72. No, these teachers are wonderful in mental math. Who else wants to choose a box?
Number 3, 6, or 14.
What about, yeah, 6? I was going to say that. Do you want to open 6?
Four-
Oh, somebody's saying 14. Jesse says
14.
14. Okay. 22 times 4, 88.
Okay. Let's see, box number 3.
Oh. $71. Wonderful.
Yes.
And last one.
The last one, number 6. Aha. I like even numbers. I don't know. I think they're so much easier, right? I really like even numbers. It was wonderful. Thank you for participating. Thank you so much. A round of
Thank
applause.
you. Yes, and now we are in the space of math, right? Everybody's thinking about all these arithmetics, but today we have to help Sophie. Sophie has a patio as shown in this picture, and she wants to plant one bush every 10 meters around the patio. How many bushes does she need? Any ideas? What do we need to know? Let's start. Okay. So, can we go to the length? The length of what? Of the fence or of what?
Nisha, can you tell us the length of what, please? Thank you. Carlene says circumference divided by 10, Marcy.
Okay, but we don't have the patio doesn't have any circular figure. We need to know. What do we need to know? Decennia, perimeter, right. That's it. And today we're going to talk about that, perimeter, okay? But what is perimeter? Let's start step by step, okay? All right, so can we go to the next slide, please? Okay, and we want first to learn how to find the distance around a figure, okay? because we have this patio and we have to know the distance around the patio to know how many bushes do we need, okay? So how can we find the distance around any figure? Let's start with step 1. Let's start understanding what perimeter is. And to do this, we're going to count. We have this little figure here. It's a rectangle, but it's made out of sticks. Okay, we're going to count the sticks. Could you count with me, please? Let's start. 1. Could you click, Maryte? There. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so if each stick counts as 1 unit, then the distance around is how many sticks we counted?
Here on chat we have, is it 10?
10 units. Yes, very good. So let's click there on the square there. Wonderful. But do you you notice, could you click again in the presentation, Maryte? Did you notice that I started counting in the purple stick, right? But what happens if I start in the green stick? If I start counting in the green stick and backwards, will that change the distance or will be the same? It is the same, says Jessie. Everybody agrees with Jessie? Yes or no? Tell me. I need your opinion. Yes, says Yesenia also. All right. So yes, it doesn't matter where you start counting, okay? It's the perimeter will be always the same. Yes,
Here in chat we have, because the length of each one is the same 1 unit.
Yes, it is. You're really smart, JC. Okay, so now let's do an exercise about it, okay? Counting around, sticks around or outside each figure. So in figure A, how many sticks do we have outside of this figure? Senia says 6. Caroline says 6. Who else? Do you agree with?
Nisha says 6.
JC says A6. Well, JC, it's 1. It's always ahead, right? Okay, could we click there in the square to see if the correct answer is 6? Yes. Now let's count in B, please. How many sticks are on the outside of figure B? We have 9 here. Jose Luis says 9. Anna says 9. Yesenia 9. Carlene 9. Daisy told us before 9. Okay, so let's check. Is it 9, Maryte? Oh, well, you were right. Sorry, here's a little problem. Don't worry. Okay, so one of you told me at I think it was Yesenia, that we were going to talk about perimeter, and that's right. The distance around a closed figure is called perimeter. Okay. Now, could you tell me in your own words or in another words what perimeter is? Tell me here in the chat, or if you want to open your microphone, you can do it also. You're free to do that and tell me in your own words what perimeter is. JC tells us perimeter is the distance around a two-dimensional shape. Very good. It's nice. A line that limits an area. Okay. Also, okay. It's limiting an area. Something else in your own words, or in other words, what perimeter is. Let's see if you understand. Okay, Carlene says it's a border. Okay, a border of a figure, right, Carlene? Okay. Somebody else? Gio, Maryte, could you give one click so the question appears on the screen? Okay, in other words, explain what perimeter is. Gio, that was the question. Tell me in your words what perimeter is. Okay, well, but we have now some ideas. Perimeter is the distance around a two-dimensional shape. We have is the length of the border line that covers an area. Okay, Jose Luis, very good. Carlene says the border of a figure. And then Jordan told us a line that limits an area. Okay, so now we have the idea, we understand what perimeter is, okay? But now our next challenge is to figure, okay, it's this one. If the figure is made only of its straight lines, and not of sticks, how would you measure the perimeter? Because in the other exercises, we were counting sticks, but here we don't have any sticks. How would you measure the perimeter? What would you use to measure the perimeter? Any ideas? Okay, Yesenia thinks about proportion. Okay, Jose Luis is the length of the border line that covers an area. Very good. With a pattern as a ruler, okay, yeah, we can use our rulers, we can use our hands. In old times, they were using hands or foot, right? But we have to measure with a pattern, as Ana Jordan says. With ruler, I will use the smallest to take as a pattern. Okay, the smallest part of the figure. Okay, but the important thing is we need like a unit, right? Doesn't matter which unit. We can use a ruler. We can use our hands. We can use sticks. You can use notebooks, whatever you have on hand to measure, okay? But this time we're going to use, well, rulers or centimeters, okay? So let's do some exercises, okay? So let's go to the next slide to start measuring the sides. Okay, I know you're really smart, but we are here doing a step by step. Imagine your kids, okay? So we're going to find the length of each side. Don't tell me the perimeter complete, just the length of each side. Okay, how long is each side of the figure if each square is 1 centimeter wide and 1 centimeter tall? Let's start on the top, on the line on the top. How long is that line? Five, says Yesenia. Jose Luis, don't tell me the total. Just tell me the length of each side. Think as kids. You're learning. I know you already know this, but imagine your kids. Okay, so the first one is 5. Then to the right hand, how long is that side? Okay, Gio gave us already all, but he started with the left-hand side, and it's totally correct. 2, 5, 1, 3, 1, 2, and 2. Okay, my right. Yeah, 1. So it's 5. Could you click there, Maryte, to check? It's 1, the next one. Then we go to the other one, it's 3. Then we have 1, then 2, and finally another 2. And it's the same, even though it's not the same order, but Gio has the same as we have here, and also Carlene. Yeah, she started with the 1, and then another 1, and then 2, 2, and 5. But we have it. You're missing there, Carlene, and 3, I think so. 3. Yeah, she put it on the 3, not 2, below. Okay. All right. So we're going to do the same thing, thinking as babies, thinking as kids, please. And let's do the next exercises. Now you're going to do it alone. Okay? So, well, not alone here with us, but you're going to give us the answers here. So find the length of each side. Again, put me only the lengths of each side, okay? Figure A and figure B. So A is, for example, 1, 1, 3, and continue. And B is 3, 4, and continue. Okay? Put your answers here in the chat, please. Daisy has 1, 1, 3, 1, 4, and 2. Tiffany has the same. Jose Luis. Okay, Jose Luis is multiplying something. I'm not sure about. But he will explain us why he's putting times. All right. Okay, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay.
For the B.
And now B, please. Yeah, for B. And let's see, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Carolina started in other side, but it's correct also. All right. So remember, the second step is to measure each side, okay? Now let's go to third step. And now we're going to make the sum. We're going to add all the lengths, okay? For example, in the first one, it was the first figure we had 5 plus 1 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2. How much is that? JC says 14. Who else? Do you agree with JC? Yesenia says also 14. Who else? Who else? Is it 14 or not? Anybody? Besides JC and Yesenia? Gio says 13. Okay. So let's check that. Oh, and he changed. Now it's 14. Okay. And it's perfectly correct, Gio. Just, we have to check sometimes. All right. So it's 5 plus 1 is 6, plus 3 it's 9, plus 1 is 10, plus 2 is 12, and another 2 it's 14. Could you clap? There, so it's 14. Now it's your turn again. So let's do the exercise. Of the other figures, you already had the lengths. You already gave us the length of each side. Now we have only to make the addition. So for C and B, I don't know why we have C. It should be A. 12 and 12, B14, B12. I think everybody's thinking C, it's 12, and B14. 2 plus 1, 3, plus 1, 4, plus 3, 7, plus 1, 8, plus 4, 12. Let's check. Oh, but they say 13 over here. Denise, could you explain us where you got 13? Maybe you're right. Right. Meanwhile, she explains. Let's check the other one. Everybody says 14. Let's say 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 1, 8, plus 1, 9, plus 2, 11, plus 3, 14. Let's check it out. Yeah, you're really smart. You're really, really smart, guys. Okay. So what's the next step? I won't tell you anything here. Just do the exercise by your own. Find the perimeter of D and E. Okay, Natoya says 18, Yesenia D18, Jose Luis 14 and 11. Are you in the other one or in this one, Jose Luis? And 12. That's the perimeter of D, and what's the perimeter of E? Okay.
Carlene says 14.
14.
JC 13. Jose Luis says, oh yes, you're okay. 18 and 13.
Okay. All right. And I really need here for somebody of you to open the microphone. If you're able to, are they able, Luis, to open the microphone?
I'm not quite sure. I think they can raise their hand and request participation. but
Okay.
I don't think we can hear them actually. No.
No? Oh, I wanted
We got-
them to explain me what they did. I can't open it. Yeah, no, well, they cannot open it. But tell me if in short words or in resume, what did you do to get the perimeter? Tell me. Tell us in the chat. What did you do to get these perimeters? Okay, Carlene, add the length of each side. Okay. Any other ideas or any other things you did? Okay. I think but I think the idea is that one, right? That you count all the length of each side and you make the addition. Kathy, any other idea? Oh, okay, Natoya, make a multiplication, 2 times 3 plus 1. Okay.
I agree with all the solutions the participants have been given.
Excellent. Okay, Natoya has another idea, 2 times 3 minus 1 and then a 2. Okay, but it's correct, Natoya. We have different forms to get to the solution. Great. Well, let's continue then. And now, finally, let's help Sophie. We have here Sophie, the patio of Sophie. Okay. Again, she wants to plant 1 bush every 10 meters along the perimeter of the patio. And she bought 15 bushes. Did she bought correctly? Well, she didn't. When she places the bushes, Sophie finds she doesn't have enough bushes. Where could she have made a mistake? What do you think? How many she needed? And where could she have made a mistake? Answer us, please. Here. Any ideas? What do you think, Maryte? Or Kathy? And well, because they are typing, I'm very sure they are typing. Okay, Denise says she needed 16. Yes, she needed 16. That was the correct answer.
I think she miscounted. She miscounted.
Yeah, Natoya says she omitted to take into consideration the cut out cords.
Do not take into account those who are inside.
Maybe.
Okay.
But at the end, what she needed was 16. So she has to go again and buy another bush for her patio. Okay. All right. Very good. So what's next, Maryte?
So we are going to share with you a link on the chat, and we want to hear you and know the advantage in teaching perimeter using increasing difficulty methodology like you see with Sophie's problem. So here on chat is the link you just have to click on and answer.
So the idea here, Maryte, is for them to share what they think about this methodology about increasing difficulty, right? We got some.
Here in one phrase, we have critical thinking, makes the process fun, understand the concept.
If you cannot get into Menti, you can also answer here in the chat.
What advantage do you see, Mars?
Well, going step by step makes that understand the concept.
I think what Marcia just said is a very important element. Honestly, I wasn't good in math when I was growing up, and I suffer math because I didn't get the chance to be explained the problems step by step in their sequence. So I think this is a wonderful opportunity for teachers to explain to their students, not only perimeter, but other content too. Doing it step by step with them should give them confidence and should give them, yes, they will think that the math is fun. So I do agree with Marcy.
Yeah, so we have here, Yesenia tell us improve the confidence in the students, and Denise also says more students will participate because of the fun. Great.
Yeah. And here we have different methods, easier to grasp concept, the critical thinking, they build the concept, fun, makes the process fun.
Okay.
Anybody else wants to share?
I think I found a way to allow them to speak. I can select them and make them analysts, so that way I think they can intervene. So if anybody wants to or prefers to use a microphone to share their thoughts about this exercise, please let me know. Just put it in the chat and I will make you a presenter so that you can also join us in this side of the video conference of the webinar, sorry.
Excellent. Thank you, Luis. Solve problems. Natoya Williams says she would like to share.
Okay, so let me try it. I can't promise everything, but let's try to make her.
Okay.
Natoya Williams. Okay. Promote to panelist. Start in theory.
Here is Natoya.
Natoya, welcome. Please use the
Hi.
microphone.
Good evening. All right, what I think happens is when we use this method, it allows not only critical thinking to come out, but our very shy or those laid back students actually gets an opportunity to have their way of doing it being aired, which will actually boost their confidence. Because just looking at it, yes, you can count the sides, but looking at it in another way, I was able to say, well, you could do some multiplication, you could use some algebra, you could do so many other ways except, the standard way of finding the perimeter.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for sharing. Anybody else wants to share? Carlene says, it facilitates slow learners. Definitely, Carlene, definitely.
Yes.
So we were also talking about inclusion, right?
Yeah.
It's important
Very
to be
important.
to be inclusive with our students. Anybody else wants to share?
Hi, Elizabeth. Do you want to share? Oh, geez. Okay, Jose Luis gave us a really long opinion. Excellent. Next class, life and enriching math. It is important how we express ourselves and how we understand the concept mathematical, logical thinking of the student. For example, someone can express the measurement of the sides of the figure as 4 times 5 times 8 times 7 without being multiplication, or express it as 4, 5, 8 without being a progression, or express 5, 6 without being 4,000 plus 500 plus 8 and plus 7 units. Of course, Jose Luis, there's no things wrong inside the classroom, and everybody can express themselves in different ways. Yeah, you are really, I agree with you, of course. Okay. Maryte, your microphone is closed.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. So this is what John Math is about. John Math is a teaching learning model that it has 3 basic guidelines that you can see it in Sophie's problem. We like to boost confidence of our students, and we do it increasingly difficulty gradually, okay? All the methodology have these 3 guidelines, and also we use the collaborative learning, okay? So John Math also is based on scientific research that indicates that your students will improve their skills, no? And we have 10 keys for you to teach math in a fun way, no? So we like to build confidence through constant exercise, no? We ensure that all the students understand each step, like you see with the perimeter, no? We like to propose gradual challenge that everyone can tackle. And we promote the practice. Practice a lot of math, live math, no? With motivating games and challenge, like you can see with our mental math, for example. We like to teach complex concepts through serial or simple manageable ideas. And we like to learn math in an easy way, that it don't have a lot of text, no? Where the students can use manipulatives. It could be digital materials and also manipulatives in your classroom. And also, we like to evaluate constantly. If you see, Marcela with Sophie's problem was constantly asking us why we got the answer, no, and what will be the solution for Sophie. So these 10 keys are applicable for all the grades for math, since kindergarten to 8th grade and all the grades where we learn maths. So our course had 10 units, where you are going to see divided in this way. The unit number 1 is the introduction, when we talk about learning difficulties and the principles to teach and to learn math. We have 6 units that are the units 2 to 8, where we are going to talk about math content development. the number system, the geometry, algebra, and problem-solving strategies. Also, we have the Unit 9, when we gave to you orientations and resources for your math classes, like materials, activities, things to do with manipulatives, the use of technology, like applications like 99 Math, like Kahoot, Menti, WordWall. And the last unit is talking about the mathematics to the service of our community, how to share the methodology with the parents of the school, no, with the peers at your college. So we like to invite you to join John Math, to teach John Math and the math with the methodology. So I don't know if Mars or Catalina or Luis want to add something.
Perhaps I would just sip in, just to share with you guys. I mean, what we witnessed here, the exercise that Marcela, Maryte, and Catalina were sharing with us was just an example, just a little a trial of what you will actually could find in our course. So this is a course that the OES with ITEN and the ProFuturo Foundation are offering for free. This is an online course, completely self-paced, that you can continue at your own time. And as you can see, there are many resources, many activities that, especially for primary school teachers, it will be very valuable for when you introduce in the classroom. So this is part of like an advertisement. If you're interested in this course, this is a completely free course, as I mentioned. Please just drop in here in the chat your email address, and I will be sending you more information to access the platform. Right. At the moment, we have closed recently the tutorized versions of the course. So that means that the tutors that you see here, Marcela, Maryte, and Katy, are not actively now with the course. But next year, at the beginning of next year, we will definitely have another synchronous session where you can also join those phone sessions while you are also doing in your own time, synchronically, completely self-paced, this online course. So I hope you have enjoyed it. This was just an example of one of the many things that you would find in John Math to make your math classes fun and as we said, reduce those barriers of those students that feel that they are not good at math. But this is the thing. Everybody is capable of doing it with this kind of approach and methodology. So back to you guys. I don't know if there was anything else that I was still missing, or I think we're coming to an end actually from our session, so we can finalize it and wrap it up.
Well, only that the online course, it's we have it in English and Spanish and Portuguese and French, yes. And French. So if you don't feel confident in English, we have other languages also. Okay.
I would also like to add that this methodology has been tested, and after the implementation, teachers have seen an improvement on a 95% of the grades of the students. So we would like to encourage you to participate in this course. It offers a lot of methodologies, a lot of strategies, and also resources, as Marcela and Maryte said, that they will be very useful for your teaching and learning experiences.
All right, that's it. Well, thank you everybody for taking the time and joining us today. Please keep enjoying all the other activities. I hope you have been enjoying all the activities from this seminar hosted by ITEN, the Inter-American Teacher Education Network. So thank you again for taking the time. Until the next time. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you, Jose Luis. Thank you, Notoya.